I've definitely had some experiences where I've met people that they're seeing someone that they sort of grew up with, and the tears will start. And I'm emotional already. I walk around at an 8. So it doesn't take much to set me over the edge. I was raised by a single mom, you know what I'm saying? So I can cry at the drop of a hat. But usually it's always happy tears or whatever. That's gonna be the name of my autobiography, Happy Tears, A Life, Josh Peck. I'm Josh Peck, star of cell phones, television, and doing interviews in bars, which is awesome because I'm an alcoholic.
Are you also on a TV show right now?
Yeah, I'm Josh Peck, and I'm on a new show called Grandfathered on Fox.
Try this gluten-free Popper Daly. Rubby, delicious. What's the secret? Gluten, tons of gluten. It's basically nothing but gluten.
Hi.
Hey, kid, we're closed.
My name's Gerald. Something pretty important to tell you. Grandfathered is John Stamos back on your television, more dreamy than ever. And he's this classic playboy with no responsibility. And I sort of show up and emotionally explode his life by saying, you had a one-night stand 25 years ago, I'm your son. Oh, and by the way, I have a kid, so you're now a grandpa. I'm pretty sure John Stamos is a robot. I've never seen him eat. He doesn't sleep. The man has not aged. He's perfect. And it's interesting to see the reaction, be it like girls that are friends of mine that are in their early 20s to their moms are all John Stamos fans. And so there's no sort of generation that he hasn't affected in a big way. My mom is Sarah Kingsley. You dated for a while in 1989. She was a cook at a restaurant you worked at. Oh, on the night that photo was taken, she took you to a Jane's Addiction show, but you guys left early because you refused to go number 2 at the club. Let's be honest, this show is in my wheelhouse. Initially, when I read the character and I was auditioning for the part, it was sort of this super nerdy, awkward type, and I'm like, well, that's not me. I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna draw from for this character. And then I read it with a couple buddies, so they were like, no, this is you. Like, trust us, you suck.
Get out the car, now!
I can't.
Why?
You're standing in front of the door.
I think I gravitated towards Vine because I realized that anything more than 6 seconds, I just was not performing well. But at 6-second chunks, I'm brilliant. I would watch the comedian Chris D'Elia's Vines and crack up, and one day I just decided to make my own, and I had a small Twitter following from Drake and Josh, and so all of a sudden, after 3 or 4 months, I had almost 1 million followers, and by the end of the year, I was the most followed person on Vine, and I had a friend that worked in sort of social media and whatnot, and he's like, you know, I'm not really sure what this is, but it's good. Like, do this.
Shut up, the whole pair.
Wow! I told you! Oh my God!
Subtlety doesn't really read on Vine, so it's hard to be small. Sometimes, very rarely, you can accomplish that, but for the most part, you've got to be pretty large and insane. And yeah, there's certain times where you're just like, we'll have this brilliant idea that'll make us all crack up, and then we'll shoot it, and it's awesome, and then we'll post it, and it just tanks hard. You just be like, bro, it's a delete. Like, it's not good. They hate it. John Stamos would talk a lot about in interviews, and I really identify with this, is when he came off of his show and I came off of Drake and Josh, we were sort of both eager to try something new. And I think John went off and pitched some ideas of him playing like a drug dealer or like a gang lord or something. And his sort of team, whatever you want to call it, said, well, why don't you do what you do? Like the way people love you. And I've had the exact same experience. It's like, this is what I do. I love making people laugh, and I love bringing in an extra sort of sensitivity and heart to it. And every week you're challenging yourself to try something new and see if it works. And a lot of times it doesn't, and it's embarrassing. But I try. I keep trying, much like today.